Africa, the cradle of humanity, a vast and diverse continent. It is a continent of awe-inspiring landscapes, vibrant cultures, and extraordinary people. From the majestic savannas of the Serengeti to the lush rainforests of the Congo Basin, from the towering peaks of the Atlas Mountains to the breathtaking shores of the Victoria Falls, Africa's natural beauty knows no bounds. We have a history so rich and a culture so vibrant that even the ancient gods themselves lean in to listen. From the mystical lands of Egypt, where pharaohs built towering pyramids, to the bustling markets of Marrakech, where colors and scents intertwine in a dizzying feast, Africa's tapestry of traditions unfurls with captivating allure. Our dark history is marked by colonialism, slavery, the arbitrary drawing of borders, the exploitation of our resources, and the plunder of a rich culture. The dream of a unified Africa emerged as a response to these injustices. Visionaries like Haile Selassie, Kwame Nkrumah, Julius Nyerere, and Thomas Sankara envisioned an Africa united in its pursuit of freedom, justice, and self-determination. Oh, the tales we could spin of our pains as Africans. But where's the fun in that? Instead, let us conjure visions of an Africa that dares to dream, unlocking immense potential like a mischievous genie escaping its lamp. Watch as the continent takes center stage, its performers the very embodiment of resilience and triumph. Follow me as we step into the heartbeat of Africa, where rhythms pulsate through every village and city, igniting a passion that cannot be contained. The beat of drums echoes across the plains, harmonizing with the laughter of children and the whispers of ancestors. We are a continent of immense diversity, with over 2,000 distinct ethnic groups and more than 1,000 languages spoken. A unified Africa does not seek to erase this diversity but rather celebrates it. We recognize the richness of our cultures, traditions, and knowledge systems. We desire to foster an environment where each nation's unique contributions are acknowledged and respected. We as Africans are willing to walk this hard walk to freedom, to walk hand in hand, embracing diversity as our greatest strength, and finding joy in the happiness and achievements of each other. Africans desire to be peaceful men, happy in each other's happiness and not in our sorrows. This calls for unity and empathy among individuals. The richness of our African cultures call for embracing diversity and celebrating the collective tapestry of our continent. Instead of finding solace in our own sorrows, we seek to find joy in the accomplishments, traditions, and knowledge systems that each African nation brings forth. Behold, the untamed mighty vision of continental Africa, the personification of the grand renaissance of our motherland, illuminating our destiny as the continent of the future. In this epic ode, the triumph of unity shines brightly, casting its radiance upon the vast lands. Oh, behold the blessings bestowed upon our mother, as unity weaves its enchanting radiance across her vast lands. Listen to the wind, to the home of all mankind, feel the power of her rhythmic heartbeat, vibrating through the souls of her diverse people, for her story unfolds with celestial resonance. Her silhouette, an embrace of harmony, curves gently along the contours of the land. Majestic mountains rise like noble breasts, adorned with verdant valleys that cradle life's essence. Rivers, like flowing veins, course through her, nourishing her fertile plains. Each curve tells a tale, an ode to the abundance she holds. Oh, blessing be upon you, Africa, the sacred vessel of unity. In this ecstasy of a vision, this great symphony of humanity, regional economic integration resonates across the continent, orchestrating a harmonious union. The African Continental Free Trade Area stands tall as a beacon of progress. As barriers crumble and borders blur, a mighty gateway to prosperity opens wide. Through this grand alliance, Trade barriers dissipate like dust in the wind. Economies, once shackled by isolation, find strength and resilience. Empowered by unity, African nations seize the chance to flourish, their potential unchained. Verily, investments sprout like fertile seeds, nurtured by the soil of opportunity. Gaze upon the unified African market, where 1.4 billion souls converge in a vibrant dance. Within this vast gathering, the allure of foreign direct investment grows irresistible, drawn to the rhythm of a continent pulsating with promise. Behold, the vision of a mighty and unified African empire, harnessing the indomitable power that lies within its borders and beyond, within the very heartbeat of the diaspora black population. Like a Trojan horse of truth and resilience, this unified force seeks to rewrite the narrative, unleashing true power that transcends borders and propels Africa towards a future of unparalleled strength. In the chambers of global negotiation, Africa stands tall, wielding its collective strength to forge a new path, demanding fair terms of trade and economic justice. No longer shall the riches of the land be plundered, but rather, responsible resource management shall reign, nurturing sustainable growth that preserves the treasures bestowed upon us. Within the heart of this majestic empire resides a profound understanding that true enlightenment lies in the unyielding pursuit of knowledge, transcending the mere ability to read and write. It is a recognition that ignorance is not solely defined by illiteracy, but by the inability to unlearn the shackles of the past, to relearn from the wisdom of our forefathers, and to learn from the sorrows that have befallen us. Africa embraces a profound form of education, one that goes beyond the acquisition of facts and figures, and instead seeks to solve the challenges that plague our society. Like a sword that slashes through the chains of ignorance and inequality, education is our guiding light, illuminating the path towards human development. With unwavering dedication, Africa uplifts its people, nurturing our minds and spirit, empowering us to become architects of change. Healthcare becomes the armor that protects and nurtures the empire's citizens, leaving no one behind in the battle against disease and suffering. From the bustling cities to the remotest corners. In this triumphant era, Africa unlocks its true potential, harnessing the homage of all black people who find their roots in this sacred soil. It is through unity and recognition of shared heritage that Africa becomes an unbreakable force, channeling the power of its diaspora to fuel its rise. Witness where the true Trojan horse lies, not in deceit, but in the unyielding spirit of truth and justice, tempered by history. By embracing our collective strength, honoring our past, and championing for our people. Let it resound across the 7 seas, that all black souls, of whatever shade and texture, be they aware or yet to awaken, do pay homage to the sacred African roots. We are bound together by the unbreakable thread of heritage. Basking in this new light, a new era dawns, where Africa rises as a towering colossus, an eternal symbol of strength, unity, and the embodiment of black power. True to the echoes of ancestral drums that reverberate, let it be known that the spirit of Africa flows through the veins of all her children, wherever they may roam. From the sprawling plains of the motherland to the distant corners of the world, Africa's call ignites a fire within, unleashing the boundless potential that resides in each free agent of this glorious empire. In the whispers of ancient wisdom, Amun-Ra. For within these mystical words from our fathers, lies the power to awaken the dormant human spirit.